All that hard work, and this is what I get. This looks done on purpose, huh? India's best, people. India's best. Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is my room. This is the Kapili Hostel. As you guys can see, it's not looking too good right now. I don't know about you, but if I'm staying in a room like this, it gives me depression. And I get the whole sentiment about not staying in your room too much, getting out and meeting people. But you need a good place to come back to. You need a good place to sleep. So we're gonna try to set this up and make it a little more hospitable. First, we gotta take care of all this excess paint on the windows and doors. Get something sharp and flat, like a screwdriver or a stainless steel ruler, and try to chip the paint off, alternating between the two. It's a lot of work. Depends on you whether it matters or not. For me, it's the little things. You know what my parents said when we got this room? They said that I had to live with it. That I had to
learn to compromise.
By the way, this gives off a lot of dust. Do wear a mask. Now that that's done, there's going to be a fine layer of dust over all your stuff. So get a brush, any paint brush, and just dust it off. Again, I cannot say it enough, wear a mask. You do not want to breathe any of that in. Now before continuing, I think it's a good idea to sweep the floor first. Just put all that stuff into a bag or something and throw it in the trash can. The next big thing to take care of is the window, singular. There's dirt all over it and paper stuck to it. You can go ahead and clean the glass with a wet towel. If it's not getting cleaned, it's probably because the dirt is on the other side. As for the paper, go at it with the ruler first and then try the wet towel. Now here comes the truly hard part, the excess gum on the window panels. The best way to remove that stuff is to rub some oil on it and then again alternate between the ruler and the towel. Now I think you'll find that the dust on the floor has made a comeback, so sweep the floor again. Alright, now that that's done, it's time to move the furniture. Now, this is not the vanilla room. This bed was over there, and the table was over here. I moved the table over there for the sake of lighting, and I moved the bed to that side of the room, which is roughly at the center of the room. That's big. That's for the fan. Now, I think the next logical step is to set up the bed. There, that looks much better. Next up is the wardrobe. I leave this one completely up to you guys. This is how I did it. Now, I did bring some paintings. Both of those go on the wall. By moving the table, I also limited my access to the power socket. So now I've got to fix it by running an extension all the way to the other side of the door. I basically just used duct tape for this. and reinforced it with some more tape. And some double-sided tape and some more cable management later, here it sits right under my desk. I might have badly cut my finger doing this, but that's okay because I have this big box full of medicine, which is absolutely recommended. You should definitely keep something like this in your room. Next, we have to figure out the table. As you can see, it's such a big mess right now. And the first thing we gotta do is remove all these stickers. And again, the same as before, try water, ruler, and oil. I think I like this surface. I'm not gonna throw a tablecloth over it. As for the table setup, the one I was using back home is making a comeback with some minor changes. Two big problems in any room are lighting and ventilation. As I said before in my video, lighting is very important for me. I cannot stand cool daylight, especially at night. But that seems to be the standard in India. And sure enough, this is the light they've provided me. This is the depressing light. This is the light that makes everything look ugly no matter how much you work on it. Notice how much the atmosphere changes just by using a dimmer light at a different temperature. In any case, in the morning it's perfectly fine to leave your doors and windows open and your curtains up, but as for nighttime, remember the B22s and the fairy lights? Well, I put one of the B22s at the end of a cable and chucked it up there. And that's basically the light that you see here. And the fairy lights go right under my table. And that's basically it. That's a safe house complete. Everything I could do in here is done. Now the rest of the adventures are to be had on the other side of that door. Hey folks, this video is finally complete. Last week has just been terrible for me. I've been bombarded with the whole admission process and I'm just so tired. And on top of that, I'm starting to doubt this whole endeavor. Okay, so part of my dream is to end up living in America, and the other part is to get there by traveling the world making videos. A week ago, I visited Shillong and Meghalaya and the places in and around Guwahati, and I was so in love with it all. My wanderlust was acting up and I felt so ready to be out there and making videos right away. I know it would have been a difficult struggle supporting myself and whatnot, but I was so ready for that. But I didn't act at that time. Instead, I came here with the flow. And in the past week, primarily dealing with all the rules and regulations here has sapped my energy. My brain has a big problem with mandatory. My motivation is gone. I can't find that perspective anymore. I don't feel so ready anymore. And the fact that I can't find time and the quiet to make these videos is not helping. There's no real solution as of this moment, but I think this is just temporary. Hopefully once I start feeling more free here, my strengths will regenerate and I might feel ready again. But for now, I'm just going to wait. Wait? And what? I can't say that there's nothing for me here right now. Especially since I'm in design, I'm going to get a lot better at making these videos. And I'm going to get better at meeting people and making friends, which are all areas that I want to improve upon if I'm going to be doing this travel thing. Now, I know there are some people who are really excited to be here, ready to discover themselves and whatnot, and also some people who are confused like I am. If you're a fresher, at this time, you're no doubt having your own array of problems. So this video goes out to all you people that are freshers this year. I'm looking forward to working hard on myself while I'm here, and for what it's worth, I hope you enjoy all of it. By the way, my channel just hit 10,000 views. Well, actually it was a couple of days ago, but that's crazy, that's ridiculous. Thank you for watching, thanks for listening, thanks for clicking on these videos, and I'll see you on the next one.